very thankful for the time I had with those bags and that I got to experience them. I mean, when we die, guys, you're gonna have no bags, so nothing lasts forever. Bags come and go, just like anything in life, and I'm glad I got to experience those bags. Will I ever buy a Louis Vuitton bag again? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. I think a few of you guys have been wondering if I regret selling some of the bags that I've had in the past, and I wanted to talk about my thoughts and feelings on selling my bags in today's video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I love talking about designer handbags mainly, and I am really addicted to collecting them and buying them and researching them. I have gone through a big journey, I guess, with my handbags. I've gone through phases of buying bags and then selling them and then repurchasing them again and then having a lot of regret from selling different bags. Recently I made a montage video of all the Louis Vuitton bags I've unboxed on my channel, and after I rewatched the video that I kind of made myself, I'm not gonna lie guys, I did kind of cry for like 1 minute because it was kind of emotional for me to see me collect so many bags over time, but then also have a documentation of how I had changed also over the past few years. It brought back a lot of memories and like how I was feeling at that time, so it did make me a little bit emotional seeing the bags that I used to have. And I think we do sometimes get our emotions tied up into these bags and we put more meaning into them than maybe they need. Like I definitely associate certain bags to certain times of my life, and you know, some do have sentimental value, so then to let it go and sell it, it can sometimes be like letting go of that time in your life or those feelings. And I am somebody who likes to cherish times and remember how things used to be. So then to see myself not be in that situation anymore where I had all those Louis Vuitton bags, it did make me emotional. But I didn't feel emotional until I looked back, really. Like looking back and seeing all the bags I had, it made me kind of upset that I'd sold them. In my everyday life, I don't really think about those Louis Vuitton bags because I use my new bags now. I absolutely get so much like joy out of using like some of my newer bags, like my Lindy. I just think this is such a beautiful bag, and every time I wear it I feel so special. I mean, something like this red Cali bag as well, I feel so lucky that I worked hard and then finally found like something as gorgeous as this. So I am so grateful guys that like I was able to afford to buy these really nice things. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have bought some of these bags if I hadn't made some other sacrifices in the past. So I did have to sell like a few bags to buy newer bags, and it just ended up that most of them were they were all my Louis Vuitton bags, and I did sell a lot of Chanel bags as well. Now, if I never sold any bags, so if I just held onto all my bags and I never sold them, I don't think I would have all these bags that I have now, honestly, and I would probably just have a whole lot of Louis Vuitton bags, to be honest, and maybe I would definitely have a few more Chanels than I do now. But if you're somebody who keeps wanting to purchase bags, I mean, unless you've got a massive income, which some collectors do, there are so many people on YouTube who, might do unboxings every week, and that's because they're at a point in their life where they can do that. Like they probably just have more income coming in, and I'm not at that point in my life where I can do that yet, and so I have to make some sacrifices if I want to bring a really expensive bag into my collection. And I love bags guys, so it does break my heart when I look back and see all the bags that I used to have, but I have to remind myself that I wouldn't have the bags I have now if I didn't make some sacrifices and let things go. So I really wanted to buy a Lindy bag, so this is the bag here, and I said if I sell my Chanel 19 I can buy a Lindy, and I ended up doing that. Do I miss my Chanel 19? Well, not really, because I have other bags. bags, so I guess I just use my new bags now. And I think the good thing about keeping my collection to under 20 bags is that I can kind of really wear the bags that I have more. I've had stages in my life where I've had, over 30 bags, maybe even 40 bags, and you can only use usually one bag a day, so you just have a whole lot sitting at home. And I used like to display my bags on two shelves, so there was a stage where I was kind of cramming them all together and it gave me anxiety. And it just, I don't know, I like to create a really pretty visual display on my shelf of bags, and I like to have different sizes and colors. And at the moment, I think that my bag wall looks really pretty. And yeah, I don't know if I had the bags that I used to have, if I added them into my background, it would probably look even better, but then it can also look sometimes overcrowded. So, there are pros and cons to having a smaller collection. I think if I did have a bigger income coming in, if I had maybe a bigger home, and the security measures as well to have a bigger collection, because if you do have a bigger collection, I mean, you need like a vault or something, guys. Like, you look at how Jeffree Star's collection used to be. He had a legitimate vault and he had everything locked up. Not that I was ever at that level, but just saying, if I kept like 20 Chanel bags and like 40 Louis Vuitton bags and like 10 Hermes bags, and that was like because that honestly is probably like how much I would love to have in my head. Like, I've probably had that many bags. Well, I'm like, where am I going to put them all? Like, I need like a vault. So, yeah, there's that too. It kind of gets to a point where it's unrealistic for me to miss those bags, because theoretically, if I could just have all the bags I've ever had in my life back, where am I going to put them all? So, I'm very thankful for the time I had with those bags and that I got to experience them. I mean, when we die, guys, you're gonna have no bags, so nothing lasts forever. Bags come and go, just like anything in life, and I'm glad I got to experience those bags. Will I ever buy a Louis Vuitton bag again? Probably, guys. Like, I love Louis Vuitton. I was a little bit tempted to buy something from the latest floral collection. Now thinking about it more, I don't think that I will. But, I mean, I still have a real soft spot for Louis Vuitton, and I'm open to explore something I haven't explored before. I think through buying a lot of bags, I've learned a lot about myself. I've also been really happy to make a YouTube channel, and I think I've gained a lot of confidence from having a YouTube channel. So I'm really thankful that I got to share all my bags with you guys as well. I think something else I've learned is that, once you let a bag go, if you do regret it, you don't really need to go buy it back again. Maybe just buy something new. There's always a reason why you sold it. I mean, I was asking my boyfriend the other day if, there's some Louis Vuitton bags he thinks I should have kept, and he said, oh, your multicolor mini HL was cute, and your Cherry Speedy, like, I don't understand why you sold those. But at the end of the day, like, there was a point, like, there was a stage where I didn't use my mini HL at all. They would just be sitting on my shelf, and then my Cherry Speedy I did use, but I have so many other nice bags now that, like, I'll probably just use these bags more than the Cherry Speedy, because I'm kind of obsessed with, like, Hermes at the moment. So it's just what I'm into at the moment. Yeah, so he said, like, yeah, I guess, like, it was sad you let them go, but you have other bags now, so what's the difference? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And not only that, guys, like, when you sell bags, you get money, so you can always put that towards, a holiday. I'm definitely trying to save for more adult things in my life at the moment, my future. Just have extra stash of money, it's always good to save for those important things as well. I think if I ever have children, I could justify my luxury purchases more, because I could always say, oh, I'll just hand that down to my daughter, that's why I should keep it. Because I hear a lot of luxury YouTubers say, like, I can't sell my bags because I'll hand them down to my daughter or something. And yeah, I don't have a daughter, so, like, I can't really say that. And if I did have a daughter, like, honestly, I think she should buy her own bags. Like, she probably will find a lot of enjoyment about buying her own bags. Or maybe I'll buy her bags that she actually wants, like, at the time. Yeah. So, I don't know, guys. I do sometimes think about the bags I used to have and I think, oh, that was a really nice one. Or I do, oh yeah, that was really rare. Like, oh, that would be cool to get that back. But, you know, I'm very thankful for what I have. And you can always buy another bag, guys. There's always another bag you can get. So, yeah. Oh, and another one was my yellow Chanel flap. So, yeah, I don't have any classic flaps left at the moment. And that's because I just never really wore them and they're worth a lot of money. So a lot of the money that I got for my classic flaps, I saved for my future. And I also used the yellow Chanel classic flap money to put towards some of my newer Hermes bags, which I have been using a lot more than that yellow one. That yellow one was adorable, guys, but I think that because it was yellow, it was very limiting, and I think it's just too small as well. I don't know, guys. I wasn't reaching for the classic flap, so I just let it go. And there's never been a day where I've been like, oh damn, I need to wear a yellow classic flap today. Like, it has not crossed my mind, which is a good sign. Whereas, you know, I find that the bags I have now just a little bit more suitable for what I wear. So yeah, anyway, thanks for listening to my blabby video. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, who knows what I'll buy next. I'm currently on shopping ban, but I already blew it, guys. I bought 2 bag charms already, so I guess I'll show you guys those. I haven't bought a designer bag yet though, guys, so good on me. I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!